Jordan Davis, every time you sit down, every time you come visit us, something big has happened with LSU. But I can only imagine after the hiring of this new coach, he comes from Notre Dame. There are not many expectations. And then they beat Alabama. I mean, you couldn't believe it. I saw your reaction.
No, I lost it. It was and I was at a casino, which means your boy did good. You know, bet the money line hit, squandered it all on a craps table. But for a minute, I was pretty flush.
Wow.
Emotionally, financially, just the cup was full, you know?
Now, are you a Brian Kelly fan? Did you think that was a good hire? Because I know
right now I love Brian Kelly.
Okay, right now you love him.
But no, I didn't. I thought it was I was very lukewarm on it. It was funny. My dad called me the day after he hired him, and he was like, I don't know, Jordy. I just don't think he's an LSU guy. I don't think he's an SEC guy. But you know what? If he goes down there and wins football games, I'll change my mind. And I was like, oh, that's great, Dad. That's a really good way to go about it. As long as you win, you're happy. So,
what about the fake accent, though? Are you okay with the fake accent? You can't do that.
That was a little, that was pretty rough, man. I'm talking about my family, and that was a little rough. But hey, BK. Keep rolling, baby. Keep rolling. Get us to Atlanta. That's all we care about.
So listen, Buy Dirt, you've got the nominations, you got the CMAs, but I mean, the song is still streaming. The song is still selling. Again, I'll ask you what I asked you a year ago. I mean, this thing has become one of the biggest songs in the last 3 or 4 years. You certainly didn't envision that.
No, not at all. I feel like I'd have been a jerk if I'd have sat down and been like, hey guys, let's write like a really big song, you know? But the cool thing about it, I wrote it with Jacob, my brother, and 2 of my best friends, and you know, we kind of said like that was advice my grandfather truly gave us. You know, it's like keep these 3 things important. You know, and so you know now he passed 10 years ago, so for us to have that advice that he gave us turn it into a song, and now it's up for CMA Song of the Year is kind of full circle, pretty crazy moment.
Yeah, and it's not a flashy song. Usually songs that stick around that long are, and this is nothing against fancy like, but it's those kinds of songs.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's just a very simple song about life and it's still streaming and it's still selling, I mean, obviously people really needed a song like that.
Well, I think Scott, I think that goes to show, and even changed my opinion on it, where it's like, you know, and I get caught in my head about up-tempo and, you know, hooky courses, and instead of just sitting down and being like, hey man, what is somebody like truly like, what can you write from your heart to make somebody feel something? And I feel like we did that with Buy Dirt, and the reaction has been like, oh, people still want these kind of songs. And I was kind of mad at myself for thinking for the last 3-4 years that they didn't.
Yeah.
It just writing from the heart feels like it hits a little different.
So What My World Spins Around, which is your song that's out now, tell us about that song. What was the process? This is more of just a love song.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wrote it with my buddy Ryan Hurd and Matt Dragstrom, and you know, it was kind of started off as I wanted to write a song about how my life has changed from sitting around on Saturday sports betting and watching football to now it's like, you know, going to the park with my kids, and like I don't miss that, you know, because I just wait till they go to bed and bet the night games. But like I don't miss, you know, it's like my whole life has changed in the best way, in a way that I never thought that I would be okay with it changing. You know, not being able to fish or hunt whenever I want, not being able to go to Baton Rouge and watch games. And I told that to Matt and Ryan, and having Ryan there, he's like, yeah, we'll write that, but we're gonna put a little rock to it. And so it ended up great. But yeah, that's where that song started.
So this international tour with Thomas Rhett, have you played an international tour before?
It's first one.
So do you expect everybody over there to know your music? I mean, I know they have the internet over there, but yeah. I'm just saying it's got to be, it'll be a little different, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, we did one with I think we played a couple shows with Old Dominion. This is like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
But I was like super, you know, I didn't really have a ton of music out. But like now, I hope they know it. If not, it's gonna be fun to play anyway.
There you go.
Need to go overseas and play some new venues, but yeah, I mean, I've heard that the crowd's a little different.
Yeah.
But you know, hopefully they like the stuff.
Well, Jordan, as always, thanks for spending time with us, talking LSU football and talking from the heart, as you always do. You know I love your brother. Say hello to him.
Will do, man.
and the man, Jordan Davis.
Hey, thank y'all so much.